Всім привіт! Мене звати Світлана, я редактор видавничої групи «Кенгуру» і я обожнюю дитячі книжки. Гадаю, ви полюбляєте подорожувати разом із героями своїх улюблених історій. Коли до моїх рук потрапляє книжка, яка мене бентежить, в моїй голові виникає безліч запитань до автора. Як саме прийшла ідея створення такого сюжету? Що надихає? І як взагалі можна написати чи намалювати таку книжку, яка оселяється у твоєму серці назавжди? Книга «Острів» відомого нідерландського автора та ілюстратора Марка Янссена саме така. І я впевнена, вам буде дуже цікаво завітати в гості до такої талановитої людини. Тому ж, ходімо!
Hi there, people in the Ukraine. How are you? I am Mark Янссен. I'm a children's book writer and illustrator from the Netherlands. I wish you really welcome in my home studio. This is the place where I do the writing and illustrating of my books. As you see, I've done a lot of picture books in the past. They have been translated into many languages, I think up to 20 right now. But let me tell you a secret. I am the most proud on this one. Ukrainian translation of Island. I hope it says Island. I cannot read it. I'm really proud of this and I hope you enjoy my book. I had a lot of fun creating this, writing the book, doing the illustrations, and I hope you will enjoy it too. Hope someday I can visit Ukraine to meet you. We can talk about the book, we can do some chats, we can do some reading, we can do some workshops, and I hope to see you then in the future. I was watching a TV program on national television in the Netherlands about floating ice rocks, and it looks a little bit like this. See the ice rock floating in the ocean, and there's a little point that is above the water level, and there's a big part that is below the water level. And I was thinking, oh, this is really a great image. Is there an animal that I can use that sort of lives like this? And yeah, it was a big turtle, as you can see. So I made another sketch. This is the sketch, and you see there is an island above the water level, and there is a story that can be told below water level. And I was thinking, maybe I tell the story about a little girl and a father and a dog that got shipwrecked, and they have a lot of adventures, and at the end they get saved. But just before the point of saving those people, there has to be something really special. And then I came up with the hug, the kiss. Thank you, the girl says. Yeah. So it started all with the ice rock, the floating ice rock. Yeah. I've been drawing all my life. So I started when I was a kid of maybe 2 or 3 years old, and I even liked doing the drawings more than playing outside or playing soccer or going out with friends. I started doing painting and drawing, and the imagination in my head was really a lot. So it gave me a lot of relaxation, a lot of happiness, and it was really great to create stories on paper. Well, when I was like, I think 16 or 17 years old, I went to art school. And at art school, when I started, I wanted to be a really cool guy by designing a lot of posters, designing logos, designing real cool stuff, but only working with the computer. And then I saw what I did with my drawings was really special. I was even better than the others. And I met a really special girl on the art school, and she told me she wanted to be a children's book illustrator. And that special girl now is my wife. And she's also a children's book illustrator. And back at art school, she told me, you have to become a children's book illustrator too, because your drawings are really beautiful, and I think you have a lot of imagination, a lot of fantasy. And I was thinking, well, yeah, maybe. And I started being, I tried to be a children's book illustrator, and now it's like 22 years ago. So I've always been an illustrator of children's books. Only the past 4 years I've been writing picture books, and in that combination of writing and illustrating my own books, I really started to become really successful, and I'm really happy about that, yeah. I wanted to be that cool guy that dug up dinosaurs. And as you know, there are not many dinosaurs left in the well, there are left in the bottom, I know, in the ground, but you don't know where to look for them, so that isn't really a profession. So what I did, I started creating a book, a picture book about dinosaurs. And the title is Dinosaurs Don't Exist. And this is also a really successful book in the Netherlands and in other countries. There have been a lot of translations, yeah. Has to be in Ukraine. No, I'm really happy. I'm doing what I wanted. I wanted to be happy, yeah, and I am happy. I have to take this one and show you my pencil drawings about my trip to Nepal. And as you know, Nepal is a really beautiful country, close to the Himalaya, close to the Mount Everest. And I saw a lot of really beautiful images when I was over there. And I thought maybe I'll do a book about these great landscapes, beautiful temples, like this. Temples. I saw a big rhino walking through the village. Let me show you. I went to the schools of kids and I saw a lot of bicycles. And as you know, I really like bicycles. And this is a big secret because this will be the book cover. In the Netherlands, it's yet a secret. So this one, it will be this one. Yeah. So this is the project that I have finished. Well, I'm doing some little things that can be done a little bit better, but I'm finished right now. Yeah. Special for me because I don't use color in it. I am a really colorful illustrator. I use a lot of bright colors, as you know. And after like 20 years, I thought, don't use color. This is the book. Like 2 or 3 projects at the same time, because I work for a lot of publishing houses. No, not a lot, but multiple publishing houses. And when they ask me to do a project, it has to be ready like in 2, 3 or 4 months. And I like to work on multiple projects. So every story has a different atmosphere, has a different coloring, has different characters, and I like changing these things day by day. Yeah. I find inspiration in my head. I think I don't find inspiration by going to the city or riding my bicycle or walking through the woods. I have to be really relaxed, I have to be at ease, and then I start thinking in my brain. So inspiration is in my head, and I do a lot of cycling. That's because to clear my mind, so I become really calm and easy and relaxed. When I'm in that kind of state, the ideas and the inspiration come from, I don't know, the universe, from above, I don't know. But so I have to be calm and relaxed, and then the inspiration will follow. Yeah. No, I've showed you my notebook. It's true, I love cycling. People have to follow me on @Mark Янссен Picture Books on Instagram. Please do, I really like that. I've done a book about bicycles in the past, The Bicycle, but I don't like to make new picture books about bicycling or cycling, because I want to, the themes of my picture books have to be more bigger, have to be more universal, like love, or a theme like friendship or imagination, or the beautiful nature in the oceans, or friendship or love. So I think a picture book about cycling is too small for me. So that's why I don't do a book about cycling. In one day it's like 240k, but I am even more proud on some competition races I did in the past. I'm not like a pro rider, because my profession, of course, is being a children's book writer and illustrator. That's my main profession. I'm really thankful about that. Cycling is my hobby, but I like to do a lot of training to do just one competition, maybe in riding really high mountains in France or in Italy or in Spain. So I do a lot of training from January until July, and in July there will be just one day where I do a big race in Italy or in France or in Spain. And I've done like 200 kilometers in the big mountains. I've done like 7 big high mountains in Italy, and in that race I became number 11 out of 4,000 people, so I'm a little bit proud of that. Last year when I was in Nepal, I did cycle in the Himalaya mountain at a really high level, like on 4,000 meters of height, and it was really cool. Yeah. So I like that. I started when I was a child, so 13, 14 years. I got my first race bike, and then I did little tours of 1 hour, and then it became 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. And now every Sunday I meet my friends and we make a big tour, like 150 kilometers from the village where I live. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh, so this is what you mean. You think I have a really, really lovely life. Yeah, that's true. It's really true. Yeah. But let me tell you, being a children's book illustrator and a writer sometimes is also difficult, because I have to earn my money with it. Being creative or having a lot of inspiration doesn't come every day. So sometimes there's a little bit of tension, or I have to work really hard. I start at 8 in the morning. and I will work like 13 or 14 hours in one day. So only doing drawings, like 14 hours of drawing every day. So it's kind of difficult sometimes, but it's true that I love that because I want to be successful in what I do. And I also want to be a little bit successful in cycling. So what I do is, drawing and cycling. I think I would be like a lion. A lot of people tell me you look like a lion. No, or you act. No, even better, you act like a lion. So a lion is really relaxed and he doesn't do a lot. Only when he goes to the hunt, and then he becomes really active. So. Does it make sense, my answer? I don't know. When you, the horoscope, do you know that? The signs of the position of the stars? My horoscope is also a lion, so I would choose a lion. Maybe some more words. He was really good in drawing and in cycling, and he failed in the rest. I think. It's really great, like that. And now I want to show you real quickly my home studio in the Netherlands, in Valkenburg aan de Geul. The bookshelves, the most beautiful picture books of mine, the big table, my workspace, and my view. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.